Hello and welcome. My name is Sweta Balyamanda with Sweta Does Yoga. Today we're going to be doing roughly a 45-minute yoga class focusing on the neck, shoulders, and back, decompressing the spine as much as we possibly can do within our own limits and within our own bodies. So to start off our practice, come to a comfortable seat. Come to a comfortable seat, sitting on a block or a cushion. Ground down through the parts of your body that are touching the ground, and then lift up as if you're trying to create more space in your spine, making your spine longer, making yourself even more taller. So really press down and through your sit bones and then lift up. So that doesn't mean pull your belly out. You're going to keep your belly towards your spine, keep your belly nice and tight. So your belly muscles are pushing up against your lower back, making your lower back nice and long, and then lifting up, creating space in your abdomen, creating space in your upper back and your chest. And once you have this nice long back, relax your hands on your knees or your thighs, wherever they land. Option to close your eyes or keep your eyes open. And just breathe. I'm going to ask that you breathe throughout your entire practice. Different types of breath. Breathing deeply, breathing slowly, breathing heavily, whatever works in your body. Right now, just breathe in your natural breath. Relax the muscles on your face. Notice your breath right now. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Do you have the urge to change your breath somehow? Do you have the urge to breathe deeper or slower? Are you holding your breath? Are you breathing really fast or really slow? Analyze your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. That means take big, deep inhale in and release. Doing that 4 or 5 more times, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Just releasing, cleansing breaths here. Coming back into your natural breath. Allowing your breath to be as it is. And again, do you have an urge to control your breath? If you do, tap into this space. And just try to have your natural breath, whatever breath that might be. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. whatever intention you want. Maybe you have no intention. That's fine. Your choice. We'll begin our practice today with some tapping, breathing meditation. So make a fist with your right hand or left hand, doesn't matter, and bring it to your chest. And you're just gonna start tapping here gently. Enough that when you talk, you can hear your voice vibrate, just like my voice is vibrating right now. And we're going to take 10 breaths here, moving at your own speed and pace. This tapping motion, along with your breathing, allows your nervous system to calm down, helps to reduce any kind of stress or anxiety. When you're done with your 10 breaths, bring your hands back to your knees and come back to your natural breath, whatever breath that is. Begin to deepen your breath again, inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. So inhaling and exhaling in and out of your nose. Ujjayi breath, and constricting the breath in the back of your throat. So if you have trouble constricting the breath in your back of your throat, a way to do this naturally is to bring your chin to your chest, or as close to your chest as possible, and then just breathe in and out of your nose. Ujjayi breath is a little bit audible. Maybe if you want to exaggerate in the beginning, you can, but eventually you want to make it so that only you can hear your Ujjayi breath, controlled and moving smoothly in and out of your body. Take 10 Ujjayi breaths here, moving at your own speed and pace. When you're done with your 10 Ujjayi breaths, allow your breath to come back to your natural breath. Gently open up your eyes if your eyes are closed. So your Ujjayi breath, you're going to use it in any positions of discomfort or challenging poses where you need to open up those muscles. Ujjayi breath really helps with that. So know the difference between pain and discomfort. Pain is an ouch, back off. Discomfort is something that you can breathe into and allow your breath to open up those spaces and open up those muscles. Begin to bring your shoulders up to your ears, moving in a slow motion here. And then exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. 3 more times, just like this. Allow yourself to relax at the end of your last breath, moving your shoulders up and down. Begin to make big circles with your shoulders, moving your shoulders back, up, to the front, and then back down. So down, back, big circles. Imagine drawing circles with your shoulders right now. Continue to breathe with this movement. Imagine inhaling as you lift up, exhaling as you come around, moving slowly. Take 2 more breaths and movements here. Find stillness in a neutral spine, and then go backwards. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you, down, towards the front, and back up. Inhale up. Exhale as you come back down and around. 3 more breaths and movements here. See if you can keep your head and neck in the same spot, as well as your abdomen and lower body. The only part of your body that's moving right now is your shoulders. You should probably feel some kind of burning. If not, that's fine. Maybe you feel like a soreness. And then gently release your shoulders, find stillness. Take 3 breaths here, natural breaths. From here, we're going to reach our arms to the side, thumbs pointing up, and just kind of pulse your arms up and down, just waking up our arms. Palms facing the ground, pulse your arms up, and then thumbs facing down, pulse your arms up and down. And then palms facing the ceiling, pulse your arms up and down, and then reach your arms up above your head, relax here. Try to create space between your ears and your biceps so your arms aren't coming right up against your ears. You have some space there. Breathe here. And as you exhale, gently wiggle your fingers and bring your arms down. On your inhale, lift your arms up, palms facing up. Exhale, palms facing down. If you need to go ahead and switch the positioning of your legs, I need to because my legs just fell asleep. So I'm going to shake them out a little bit. If you need to do the same thing, go for it. If not, continue to move your arms up and down, palms facing up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. From here, reach your arms up. Spread your fingers wide. Come into a Y position with your arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Make a fist with your hands and bring your elbows towards your ribs. Inhale up. Exhale. You can inhale and exhale in and out of your nose, or out. Inhale through your nose and out your mouth. Your choice. Five breaths and movements just like this. I definitely lost count, so whenever you're done, bring your hands to rest on your knees. You're going to reach your arms up, back, and around. Place your hand on the ground beneath you, so your fingertips come to the floor. And then same thing with your left arm. Place it on the ground beneath you, opening up your chest here, letting your chest come out, belly towards your spine, creating space in your abdomen. Breathe here. 5 breaths right here. And release your arms back to your thighs. Take 2 breaths here, neutralizing. And then bring your arms to a W position. So your arms are kind of opened up like this, palms facing the front. Spread your fingers. And then bring your elbows back, opening up your chest and squeezing your shoulder blades together. And breathe. 5 breaths here. Belly towards your spine, create space in your abdomen, lift up, continue to lift up, and breathe. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine squeezing, but if you feel that your shoulders are lifting, try to bring them down. Continue to squeeze your shoulder blades back and bring your shoulders down. And on your exhale, let your hands rest on your knees or your thighs. Take 3 breaths here. If your eyes are closed, gently open up your eyes. And again, if you need to change the positioning of your legs, go for it. For our next movement and opening up of our muscles, I would like for you to take your right arm up, back and around. Place your right fingers onto the floor beneath you. Take your left hand and grab for your right knee. It's going to be a seated twist position. I want you to inhale, lift your spine. And as you exhale, twisting from your abdomen, bring your gaze over your right shoulder as much as possible. And breathe here for 5 breaths. On your next inhale, come back through center. Reach your left arm up, back and around. Bring your left fingertips to the floor. Take your right hand, place it against your left knee. Lift up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist over your left shoulder from your abdomen. And breathe, 5 breaths here. On your inhale, come back through center. Wonderful. So I'm going to switch the positioning of my legs again. They seem like they're falling asleep. Okay, from here, I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale, side away. Good. Take your right hand, reach it behind your back. So maybe you can reach it over to the left side. Maybe it just comes in places on the small of your back. Wherever you are, place your right hand behind your back. And then if you can, grab a hold of your right hand with your left. This is for if you have a lot more flexibility. We're going to take a deep inhale in. Exhale, pull your right hand arm around so you can actually see my fingers on this side as well. Okay? Belly towards your spine. Keep it nice, long back. And then I want you to take your left hand, reach it up above your head. Place it on the right side of your head and allow, you're not pulling your head down, you're just placing your hand on your head to apply a little bit of pressure. And breathing here, stretching our trapezius muscles. At least 4 to 5 breaths right here. On your inhale, lift your head back up, bring your left arm back down, and then we're going to switch sides. Left arm behind your back, maybe on the small of your back, or maybe you pull it over with your right arm, belly towards your spine, nice long back. Reach your right arm up. Place your right arm on the left side of your head and allow your head to lean over to the right side. You're not applying pressure with your right hand, you're just placing your hand on the left side of your head. Putting a little bit of weight on. 4 to 5 breaths right here. On your inhale, lift your right arm back up. Bring it back down. And then from here, we're just going to move our head gently and slowly, side to side, forward and back, and I'll guide you through these movements. So first, look right. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, look left. Exhale, come back through center. We're going to do this about 7 to 8 times, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. And then from here, come back to your neutral spine. Take a breath here in center. And gently bring your chin down towards your chest. Continue to breathe. Inhale, lift your head up, look straight forward. Bring your chin down. Lift up, neutral. This time I want you to look in a diagonal position. So I'm not looking completely to the right, I'm looking diagonal. So it's not forward, but it's just turned just a little bit, just my head. And I'm gonna bring my head down to my chin. So chin to chest. Breathing here. You should feel this on the opposite trapezius muscle. Inhale, lift back up, come back through center. Take a breath here. And then diagonal to the left. And bring your chin to your chest. Breathe here. Inhale, lift your head back up, come back through center, take a breath in center. Everyone take a deep breath in. Side away. Wonderful. We're gonna get up and I want you to meet me in downward facing dog, moving slowly and gently into a downward facing dog. So, coming into your downward facing dog, making whatever movements feel good to you. We were just sitting, so maybe bending your knees one knee at a time, moving gently and slowly. Allow your head to completely go here. Let the weight of your head go. 2 more breaths here. Just stretching out the back of our legs because we were sitting for such a long time. And on your next inhale, begin to take steps towards your hands. And allow the weight of your arms and your head to go. Bring your feet hip width distance apart or toes touching. Bend your knees. Again, allow the weight of your head to go. Let your arms hang. We're decompressing our spine right now. Allowing our spine from going to like a shrinkage, which happens throughout the day, to opening up our spine, creating length in our spine and in our back body. Breathing here, we're going to take at least 7 full breaths here. I'm going to give you different options in your 7 breaths. Option to nod your head yes, moving gently. Gently nodding, shaking your head no. Maybe you move side to side, massaging out your lower spine, your lower back. Continuing to breathe here. Option to grab opposite elbows. Wherever you are, whatever position and movement you're choosing, continue to breathe. If you grabbed opposite elbows, switch the positioning of your elbows. Or switch the positioning of your hold, And then release your arms, find stillness here. Bend your knees a lot and gently rise 1 vertebrae at a time, moving super slow, super gently. When you come to the top, roll your shoulders up, back, and around, and allow your head to stack on top of your spine. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands, interlace your fingers, and bring your hands behind your head. You're like right above your neck, okay? So behind your head, right above your neck. You're not really pushing your head or cradling your head or anything like that. You're just placing your hands on your head. On your inhale, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward from your hips. So keeping your spine nice and long, bending your knees. And then allowing the weight of your head to go. Allow your elbows to collapse in. And keep your hands right here at the back of your head. Just placing some weight on your head to help your spine decompress a little bit more. 3 more breaths here. Release your arms to the floor. I want you to come down onto hands and knees. So place your hands onto the ground, knees onto the ground.
And we'll take a few cat-cows here, moving super slow, moving gently. I want you to first belly towards your spine, curve your upper back, let the weight of your head go, and just breathe here. On your next exhale, drop the weight of your belly towards the ground. So start with your lower back first, and then reach your chest forward. We're not really gonna lift our head towards the sky, but bring your gaze to the floor, just a few feet in front of you. Breathe here, elongating your spine in two different directions. Really push the floor away with your hands. Create more space. On your exhale, belly towards your spine, drop the weight of your head. We're continuing to lengthen and decompress our spine here. Push the floor away, create space in your upper back. Now that opposite movement, before we were really pushing our shoulder blades together. Right now, we pull them apart. On your inhale, drop the weight of your belly. Reach your chest forward. Gaze comes to the front, not to the ceiling. We're not crunching in the back of our neck. We're creating space and length here. Breathe. Push the floor away. 2 more times here. Belly towards your spine. We're taking at least 2 to 3 breaths in each motion. Drop the weight of your belly. Reach your chest forward. Coming into a neutral spine now. Bring your knees together and your feet together. And I want you to sit back into a child's pose. Everything closed. Bring your hands by your side. If you can't reach your forehead to the ground, place a cushion or a block right in front of you so that you can have something to rest your forehead. So, or the top of your head really. Bring your arms by your side. Allow your spine to lengthen here. Completely relaxed. We're taking 10 breaths right here in this child's pose. I hope you enjoyed the soundtrack in the background. It is Black is King, the deluxe edition. Breathe into any discomfort. Reach your arms long in front of you. Come on to hands and knees. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Make whatever movements feel good to you. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Move gently, move slowly. Breathe deeply. Three more breaths here in your downward facing dog. Okay, bring your knees down. Sit back onto your bottom. Again, remember our focus is our back, shoulders, and neck in this movement, in this flow. So I'm going to turn around so that you can see. I want you to lay all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Coming down. Let your legs splay out, let your arms splay out, like you're getting into a Shavasana, but we're not getting there yet. I want you to reach your arms up above your head, nice long eye. So imagine your arms are making an I, the letter I, right? And then bring your pinkies towards the floor, so you're rotating your arms, and I want you to make a Y with your arms. We're doing I, Y, the shape T and W with our arms. So we're in Y right now. And then move your arms down so your hands are in line with your shoulders. Pinkies are still towards the floor into a T position. And now place the back of your hands on the floor and bend your elbows, but your arms are still glued to the floor, coming into a W. Breathe here. And then let your wrists come down by your side. On your inhale, we're going to do that rotation 3 times right now. So moving at this even pace of your own breath, coming into I. Maybe as you exhale, you go into Y. Pinkies down. Inhale into T. Exhale into W. Inhale, bring your hands by your side. And keep going. If you forget what comes next, just go with the flow. That's the greatest part of yoga, that you can always just go with the flow. Do what feels good in your body. Make whatever movements feel good. Or follow what the yoga instructor's saying. It's always a choice. When you're done, bring your arms to a T position. Actually, hug your knees into your chest. And just gently massage your lower back. And then when you're ready, try to move forward and back, massaging your spine. And then find stillness here. Bring your head, neck, and back down to the mat. Keep your knees hugged in. I want you to keep your right knee hugged in. Extend your left leg long. Open up your right arm into a T position. And then let your right knee fall over to the left side. Supine twist. Keep your right shoulder glued to the ground. 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little wiggle here. Keep your left knee hugged in. Right leg comes long. Open up your left arm into a T position. Keep your left shoulder glued as your right knee falls over to the right side. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Inhale, coming back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Forehead comes to your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up your arms, open up your legs. Option to make whatever movements feel good. We're not going to go into any inversions right now, but just to move your body, get into whatever position feels good to you. Maybe you take a happy baby. Maybe you just set yourself up for your Shavasana. Just 1 minute here to wiggle around and then find stillness in your body. Laying down. Palms facing the ceiling, setting yourself up for your Shavasana. And I want you to focus on the parts of your body that are touching the ground in your back,
or maybe the small of your back that's not touching the ground, maybe your neck that's not touching the ground. Try to find stillness. Relax the muscles in your face. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Side away. And your next deep breath in. I want you to fill up your lungs, your diaphragm so much so that you can't fill it up anymore. And then completely relax your entire body as you exhale. Here we go. Deep breath in. A little bit more. Side away. Find complete relaxation. Shavasana. Bring your awareness back into your breath. Making gentle movements in your body that feel good. Whatever gentle movements you want to wake up your body. Reach your arm long above your head and point your toes, giving yourself a nice long stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to the right side into the fetal position. And pause here. The fetal position is the position of rebirth and reawakening, as if you've just been given a new life to live. Give gratitude to the way your body moves and the way your body breathes. Give gratitude where gratitude is deserved. Take 5 full breaths here. Whenever you're ready, gently push yourself up into a seated position. And closer. Place your hands on your knees or your thighs. Allow your eyes to close or have a soft gaze in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Sigh away. Bring your hands to your heart. I'm going to Om one time to close out our practice. You may Om with me or listen to the sound of Om. Breathe in. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste. Thank you.